Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to make this cute bear puff. For that you're going to need a 3.5mm hook, milk cotton yarn I used 4 ply, and some felt. For eyes I used black half beads and a darning needle, glue and a pair of scissors. So let's start with the good old slip knot. I will link down a video to learn these basic things. If you are a complete beginner, I suggest that you learn these first and come back to this project. After we make the slip knot, we are going to make a magic ring with 6 single crochets. So I am using the chain 2 method. So make 2 chains, and then into the very first chain you are going to insert your hook. Pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both. Insert the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both. So this is a single crochet, and you are going to make 8 single crochets into that first chain. I just finished making my last single crochet, the 8th single crochet. You can count it if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So that is row 1. For row 2 you are going to make 2 single crochets in each of the 8 stitches. So you are going to insert the hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. Into the same you are going to insert the hook again, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. Also, don't forget to mark your first stitch. This is known as an increase, which means basically you are making 2 single crochets in one stitch. So in the second stitch you are going to make 2 single crochets again. Continue doing this pattern, and by the end of row 2 you will be having 16 stitches. So if you want, make sure to count it and check whether you have 16 by the end of this row. Okay, I'm at the end of row 2 and I'm just gonna remove this because it's difficult for me to make the single crochet with it. Okay, so this is how your work looks like after 2 rows. Now we are moving on to row 3. For this you are going to make single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the second stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. In the third stitch again a single crochet, and into the fourth you are going to place 2 single crochets. The pattern is single crochet increase. You are going to repeat this for 8 times, and by the end of row 3 you will be having 24 stitches. Don't forget to mark your first stitch, and yeah, I'll meet you at the end of row 3. I am doing the last increase in row 3, and if you count the number of stitches, the total stitch count would be 24. So this is how your work looks like. For row 4, into the first stitch you are going to make a single crochet, and into the same stitch you are going to make another single crochet. That means you are going to do an increase into the first stitch, and into the second you are going to place a single crochet. Into the third again you are going to place a single crochet. Into the fourth stitch you are going to place 2 single crochets. Into the fifth stitch a single crochet, and into the sixth a single crochet. So follow this and I'll meet you at the end. I am at the end of row 4, and this is how your work looks like. So by the end of row 4 you will have a total stitch count of 32. Now we are moving on to row number 5. So the pattern is single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet into the second stitch, single crochet into the third stitch, and 2 single crochet into the fourth stitch. So into the fourth stitch you are making an increase. So into the fifth stitch you are going to make a single crochet, into the sixth you are going to make a single crochet, into the seventh a single crochet, and into the eighth an increase. You're gonna do this for 8 more times and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm at the end of row 5, and by the end of row 5 you will have a total stitch count of 40. You can count it and make sure. So this is how your work looks like. Now for the next row, row number 6, single crochet into the first stitch, single crochet again into the same stitch. So into the first stitch we are doing an increase, single crochet into the second stitch, single crochet into the third stitch, single crochet into the fourth, single crochet into the fifth, and that's it. So the pattern is increase and 4 single crochets. You are going to do this, you are going to follow this pattern for 8 times. That means into the next stitch you are going to make an increase, and for the next 4 stitches you are just going to place single crochet in each. So increase and 4 single crochet. That's the pattern you are going to follow for 8 times to complete this row, and by the end of this row you'll be having 48 stitches. I'll meet you guys at the end of row 6. I am at the end of row 6, and this is how your work should look like. For rows 7, 8 and 9, for 3 rows we are just going to place single crochets around. So by the end of row 7 you'll be having 48 stitches, by the end of row 8 you'll be having 48 stitches, and by the end of row 9 also 48 stitches. We are not doing any changes to the stitch count, just place single crochets around. So for row 7, row 8 and row 9, place single crochets around, and I'll meet you at the end of row 9. I've just finished row 9, and this is how my work looks like. So it's kind of curved a bit. So the next step is to join the 2 sides. For this we are going to fold this in half like so, and by using slip stitches we are going to join these 2 sides. Pay close attention to how I'm going to join the 2 sides. Basically we are just going to work with back loops and slip stitches for this part. So I am going to insert my hook into the back loop of the next stitch and the stitch before the last single crochet we did. So let me show you it. So we are going to insert into this and this. Insert your hook into the back loops of both of those stitches like so in the video, and you are going to yarn over or yarn under, pull up a loop and pull through. So we are not doing a single crochet, we are doing a slip stitch. So once again go into the back loops, both back loops, yarn under, pull up a loop and pull all the way through. Again go into the back loops, pull up a loop and pull all the way through. Using this method, you can join the two sides, and let's just make few more stitches and start to stuff the bear puff with polyfil. I'm halfway through it and I started to stuff the bear puff with polyfil, and this is how I do it. So if you don't have polyfil, you can use whatever filling you have, maybe scrap yarn, maybe cotton wool. Yeah, so you are going to fill it until you are happy with it, the shape and all. And if you feel like it's not enough, you can always fill more polyfil in and continue doing the slip stitches and joining the two sides. Once you reach the end, I'm at the end now. Once we reach the end, we are going to just place one last slip stitch like so, and then we are going to leave enough tail and cut the yarn. Now we have to hide that tail, so if you want, you can make a loop to kind of slide the keyring in. So in my previous bear puff there was no any loops or anything, so it was just like a mini plushie, but for this I'm going to make a little loop at the top. So if you want, you can follow the same way and kind of make a little loop. So this is how I made it. And after that I would continue hiding the tail and finish my work, the basic work, the base of the bear puff, the face. Okay, what am I saying? The face of the bear puff baby. Okay, what am I saying? The face of the bear puff baby. Okay, what am I saying? The face of the bear puff baby. As you can see, there is no loop on this dark brown one. And let's move on to make the ears. As always, we are going to start with a slip knot and chain 2, and into the first chain you are going to make 5 single crochets, or make a magic ring with 5 single crochets. So into the first chain or the second chain from the hook, you are going to place a single crochet, and again a single crochet, again a single crochet, another single crochet, the fourth single crochet, and the fifth single crochet. So this is going to be the bear puff's ear, and you are going to have to make 2. Make another one because the bear has 2 ears. I have made 2 ears for the bear, and now it's time to join the 2 ears. So for that, with the help of a turning needle, you are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches or the ridge part, and insert your needle and pull it out. So you are going to fix the ears, count 4 stitches from the center of the bear puff and fix the ears. So between the ears there will be like roughly a count of 8 stitches apart, There is no specific way for me to explain this to you, but I think you can use the video as a guide and attach the ears to the bear puff. Also, if you like, you can change the placements of the ear, like if you want to move it more toward the center of the bear puff, you can do it. Just make sure that the two ears are balanced, or maybe you can make them unbalanced, so who knows, it might look more cute and like funky. So yeah, try it out, try out different things and be creative. Also, you can use the same pattern with like say green color yarn, and instead of the two ears you can make them two eyes and make this into a froggy puff. Try them out. You can just use the same pattern, just change the yarn color and you can make different animals. I have finished attaching the two ears, so you can see a right side and a wrong side. So this is the wrong side of the ear and this is the right side of the ear. So you can identify it by the stitches that you see, like the beautiful border. Now our bear puff is almost done, and all you have to do is add the little face details. For this I'm using the felt material. In case you don't have felt, you can use a different color yarn, like maybe a light brown or darker brown yarn to make the nose part. All you have to do is follow the same pattern and that you followed for the ear. Just chain 2 and make 5 single crochets into the first chain so that you get a circle like shape, and you can use that as the bear's nose, like bear's mouth. And for the nose you can use a black yarn and kind of make a nose shape with the help of a needle. So that's a solution that I can give you in case you don't have felt. Now I am gluing the eyes to the bear puff. I also wanted to add a little blush to this bear puff, so I wanted to be a heart-shaped blush. So if it is difficult for you to cut a heart shape, you can just cut an oval shape, or again you can use pink thread, pink yarn and a needle and kind of make a blush under the eyes if you don't have felt. And with that, our little bear puff is complete. So this is a very quick and easy project in case you are looking for a quick Christmas gift or a birthday gift. I'm sure that they'll love this. I attached a little key ring thingy. It's not a ring, it's like a cord. I exactly don't know the name. I hope you enjoy this video, and this is a very quick and easy beginner level crochet project. As always, if you want to support me, you can find the link down below to my coffee shop. You can adopt plushies, you can find my patterns and everything there. See you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.